Hi, are you worried about your business survival? What's going to happen for the next 6 months? What's going to happen for the next 12 months? Now, I want to share with you some of the key things that you can actually look into while you want to sustain your business. Business survival is very critical at this point of time. A lot of people are actually asking questions, how it's going to be for the next 6 months, or how is it going to be for the next 12 months. Now, one of the things that I want to share with you is 3 important key areas, which is called redesign, repositioning, and reboot to market your products and services. So what is this about product and services? Your whole business survives because there is a product that you have introduced to the market. There are services that you actually give it to your client, and the demand for the product and services probably during this time, it is lower compared to how it was before the lockdown period or even before this crisis. So I want to actually share with you what are the things that you can do in terms of your existing product and existing service. How can you actually move that existing product and services to the new norms? So I'm going to talk about a little bit on modifying your existing products and services to meet the new business need. Now, if you realize all your products, they will have certain degree where it can be modified and it can adapt to the new changes. So now what you need to do is to look into your product and services and see which are the areas in your product that you can actually make changes, you can modify a bit, or same goes to your service, which are the things that you can actually modify it in order to cope the new norms. What can we do now? The now is very, very important compared to a 6 months plan or 12 months plan, because I want to know what is my immediate action, what is the immediate thing that I can do in order to ensure my business is going to survive. So I'm going to share with you some of the key points. Now look at your product and service and see how can you reposition your products and services in order to meet the new demands. Now you might not be able to reinvest on a new product development. So I'm going to take an example to show you how can you reposition your products. Now, for example, let's take in the hotel industry. Hotel industry is one of the industries badly hit because of this crisis. So everybody is wondering whether they are going to lay off some staff or some of the hotels is going to be closed down. Whereas, in fact, a couple of hotels has been closed down during the lockdown period as well. Now, repositioning of your product and services. Take an example of hotel industry. What can we do? Now, your core products are room services. You're talking about restaurants. You're talking about hotel facilities. So, let's say that right now all your rooms are not occupied. Nobody's coming to your hotel. And then you want to know how to increase your occupancy rate. So what are we going to do about it? Now, you do have your client base, or the regular clients who comes into your hotel for either a business purpose or leisure purpose. Get all the list out. What you can do is call them up, tell them you're running a promotion, that this promotion allows you to have a multiple stay with this discounted rate or this special rate that you're offering during this season. So, and this special rate is given throughout the period of from 2020 to 2021. So what you're going to do is you're going to secure that deal right now, and then it still carries on until the following year. Now, why I'm saying that people will still purchase it is for simple reason is the fear graph compared to how it was in March middle and to May end, it is going down. We used to have fear, yes, I'm not saying no, but what we have experienced through a period of time is the fear goes down. So eventually I will come to a point that I will go to the hotel and stay. So if I'm going to stay, and on top of it, I'm going to get a discounted rate, I don't mind spending it right now. Because I know whatever said and done, I still need to actually go and stay in that particular hotel. Now, second way of repackaging is, for example, is weddings. Now, you know you have a wedding happening in a hotel, and normally it's in the ballroom or a big event room. Now, what you can do is right now, if we look at it, weddings are happening in the small packs, meaning to say 10 to 20 or 20 to 30 packs. That's what we are looking at for the next 6 months. To encourage people to still continue to have wedding function, you can actually turn some of your seminar rooms into a nicely decorated wedding place. So that actually caters for a smaller crowd compared to a bigger crowd. So this is what we call repackaging. Same product, but we repackaging it so that it gives a different perspective, it gives a different view to the customer, that the customer feels that the product that you're introducing this at this point of time captures their need and is able to still create the demand that you're looking for. So why we're doing that is basically because we are moving towards the new business needs. Business needs keeps changing due to the industry changes, due to environment changes, due to policy changes. And we are going through these changes, and to ensure that our business survive, we need to be able to adapt fast to the new business changes. And that's why we are doing redesigning, we are doing repackaging, we are doing repositioning. All this has been done just to make sure that our business survives with the new business need. The last thing that I'm looking at is create assurance. Now, what do you mean by create assurance? Safe to go out? Is it safe to do this? Is it safe to do that? So what you want to show your client or your customers is that what have you done, or what are the measurements that you have taken? What are the precautions that you have put in place to make sure customer comes first, or customer safety comes first? Show them that, make it visible for every customer to see that you have put in a lot of effort to ensure that the client and customer safety comes first. This is something that you want to show your client as well. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you as a summary what are the 4 things that you should actually focus. Now, number 1, moving back, is identify your core products and services and see how you can redesign it, reposition it, and repackage it. Same product, you do not have to invest again. You do not have to work on new development of product. Same product, what you're doing is redesigning it, repackaging it, and just repositioning it. Second thing is what you want to do is create a new environment for the new norms. That is, using the same product and services, you're actually creating a new norm. So what do I mean by that is like, for example, is that you're giving a different look, different perspective with the same product. Is like makeover. You have the existing, now you've done some makeovers and gives you a totally different look. So that's what we are trying to do. It's just like rebranding process. We are taking the same product, we are rebranding it so it gives a different impression and different look for the customers for business continuity. Third one is, this is very important, prepare your employee. Why? Simple reason, they are the key drivers who's going to drive the change. And if they are not prepared, if they don't believe in the changes, if they have the fear, then they are not moving. If they are not moving, the customers are not moving as well. So please keep an eye on your employees. Make sure they are prepared to take in the changes which is coming in and able to adapt. And the last one is look out for new changes. Now, don't get comfortable. You might think that you have done everything, just to realize that something is waiting right in front of you to take place. So don't wait until the last minute. Always tell this to people: anticipate, anticipate, and anticipate. Don't stop anticipating. That is something that is really, really very important for us to get prepared in any kinds of changes which is about to happen. Well, that is something that I wanted to share in short. If you find this is helpful to you, I've actually shared my email in the slide as well. So do keep in touch, and if you want to know more about this, how to modify your products or services, do keep in touch and I'll come back to you. Alright, thank you. Bye.